जय श्री राम। तुलसी दोहावली फोर्थ ट्रैक। बिनु सतसंग न हरि कथा तेहि बिनु मोह न भाग। मोह गए बिनु राम पद होई न दृढ़ अनुराग। सत्संग के बिना भगवान की लीला कथाएं सुनने को नहीं मिलती। सत्संग जरूरी है, सत्संग आवश्यक है। भगवान की रहस्यमयी कथाओं को सुने बिना मोह नहीं भागता, और मोह का नशा हो गया है सबको। बिना भगवान श्री राम जी के चरणों में उपासना किए हुए ये सुदृढ़ अचल प्रेम नहीं होगा, भक्ति भावना ठीक से नहीं जगेगा। तो सत्संग कीजिए, राम कथा सुनिए। अगला तुलसीदास जी क्या कह रहे हैं, सुनिए। खेलत बालक ब्याल संग, खेलत बालक ब्याल संग मेलत पावक हाथ। तुलसी शिशु पितु मातु ज्यों राखत सिय रघुनाथ। See, just as if a child is playing with a snake or trying to put his hand in fire, the parents will save the child. Similarly, Sita Ram will save us. That is the sentiment here. Khelat balak byal sang. Byal means snake. Melat pavak hath. Pavak is fire. Tulsi sisu pitu matu jo rakhat siye रघुनाथ। जैसे सांप के साथ खेलते और अग्नि में हाथ डालते हुए बालक को उसके माता पिता रोक लेते हैं, वैसे ही तुलसीदास रूपी शिशु को विषय रूपी विषधर सर्प अथवा विषय रूपी ज्वाला की ओर जाते देखकर माता पिता रूप श्री सीताराम जी बचा लेते हैं। सो श्री सीताराम जी हमारे माता पिता हैं। अगला सुनिए। बैरी बंधु निशिचर अधम तजौन भरे कलंक। झूठे अघ सिया परिहरि तुलसी साई ससंक। शत्रु रावण के भाई नीच राक्षस और भाई को त्याग करने वाला विभीषण, कलंक से भरे रहने पर भी विभीषण को राम ने अपनी शरण में ले लिया, और झूठे ही अपराधों के कारण पवित्र आत्मा सीता जी को त्याग कर दिया। तुलसीदास के स्वामी श्री रामचंद्र बड़े ही सावधान हैं। लीला व्यवहार में अपने अंदर किसी प्रकार के दोष नहीं आने देते हैं। तो यू सी हियर तुलसीदास इज मेंशनिंग Rama knows that Sita is pure, but he is setting such high standards for politicians and administrators and rulers and kings and everyone for that matter. Caesar's wife should be above suspicion. If you understand, Julius Caesar is famous for having said this. Caesar's wife should be above suspicion. There's a lot of nonsense being talked about Rama discarding his wife, and so Rama is not a good husband. You have no understanding of what Rama really means. There are many idiots who are trying to spread nonsense about Rama without really studying. Now, how should we understand this Sita Parityag? You see, this is an absolute standard. Of course, I cannot follow that. Now, if anybody talks rubbish about my wife, I will take him to task. But what is Rama setting as a standard? Your behavior should be such that such a scope should not be entertained. Such a scope should not be possible. That means, in Julius Caesar's life there was an incident. Julius Caesar married a lady, I forgot the name, but there was once a festival which was held in the palace grounds, and this lady, there was some person who was in love with this lady. Perhaps she was not even aware also. The story goes like that. And this fellow, even though she was married to the king, Caesar, he wanted to have one more look at her, and somehow he managed to gain access into the palace grounds where the festival was being held. He got caught. And the word spread that this lover, beloved, the word was that he is a paramour, secret lover, P-A-R-A-M-O-U-R, or M-O-R is the American spelling, paramour, P-A-R-A-M-O-R. Paramour means secret lover. So the word spread that Caesar's wife has a secret lover, a paramour. Now, Caesar was clear that his wife is innocent. That fellow was infatuated, he came to see her, that is not our problem, right? But Caesar divorced her because he felt that you see, public morality, and we must set such high standards. Such a possibility should not be allowed in the first place. Caesar's wife should be above suspicion. So this is a standard which Rama also set long, long ago. Rama knew very well Sita is pure. But because people are like that, you see, we are voting all kinds of idiots to power. Eh? You see the kind of scoundrels and rascals who are looting this nation. Eh? We are calling all kinds of people Mahatma. And if you look at their lives, they are wretched. They are actually, I don't want to use these words, but they are most debauched, lecherous characters. How can you call them Mahatma? Do you know anything about these people? So this is the state of affairs in democracy. Like Socrates said, in democracies and rivers, the lightest things float on the top. The lightest things float on the top. Whereas if you want gems and pearls, they are at the bottom of the sea. You have to dive below. So, Rama is setting a wonderful standard for leaders. Instead of understanding that in the right spirit, people are using all this nonsense. And by the way, sending her to the forest, Sita was actively assisting Rama in all the state work. So, see, when a woman is pregnant and she is about to deliver, she should be given a peaceful atmosphere and she should listen to Vedas and all other scriptures so that, if her mind is also calm, it will affect. You see, today in science they are talking about Mozart effect. Have you heard of Mozart effect? Mozart. Mozart is that great composer, right? So Mozart effect, basically they found that if newborn babies are continuously made to listen to the music composed by Mozart, their IQ grows rapidly, brain develops rapidly. So this is a wonderful phenomena. This was known to our rishis. So a pregnant woman should listen to Bhagavad Gita, Hanuman Chalisa, and she should listen to nice pravachans because the child inside the womb is also listening. You know the story of Abhimanyu. Anyway, so these are all the reasons Rama sent Sita away, because Rama was actually, two birds with a single stone. He was satisfying this public curiosity and, all this hypocrisy of the public. Public started behaving like that even then. So there were two things that were achieved. Sita got the right kind of environment in an ashram, and also public realized much later that they have faulted Sita. They have committed such a blunder. But that is the problem. Instead of understanding things in the right sense, people do all kinds of nonsense. They don't have patience and they think they are already very knowledgeable. That's the biggest problem. Some philosophers said it is easy to educate the uneducated, but very difficult to re-educate the miseducated. So here Tulsidas said, Beri bandhu nisichar adhamu tyajona bhare kalank, jhoote ag siya parihari, Tulsi sai sasank. So Rama knew very well that the allegations are all false, but still he sent Sita to the forest. See, he relegated Sita to the forest. Though, of course, like I already explained, so this was the situation. The next one. ते ही समाज कियो कठिनपन जे ही तौलियो कैलाश, तुलसी प्रभु महिमा कहें सेवक को विश्वास. ते ही समाज कियो कठिनपन जे ही तौलियो कैलाश. In this doha, ते ही समाज कियो कठिनपन जे ही तौलियो कैलाश, तुलसी प्रभु महिमा कहें सेवक को विश्वास. You see the incident of Angad. Angad went to Ravana's court and put his foot down on the floor. And he challenged everyone there. He said, if anyone can move my foot, I will go and I will accept that Sita We have lost Sita, and even Rama will return to Ayodhya if you can move my foot. Now Angad had no right to make this kind of a vow. He had no right to take this kind of a vow. He was not given this authority by Rama to say that, if you can move my foot, we will leave Sita behind and go away. Now, now what is this? That is the faith that Angad had in Rama. And Rama ensured that nobody could even shake his foot. Even Indrajit could not move Angad's foot. And जिस रावण ने कैलाश को हाथों से तोला था, रावण हु लिफ्टेड कैलाश, उसी के दरबार में अंगद ने पांव रोप कर कठिन प्रण ले लिया, कोई यदि मेरा पैर हटा देगा तो मैं सीता को हार जाऊंगा और श्री राम जी लौट जाएंगे। तदा प्रभु ने इस प्रण को भंग नहीं होने दिया। तो रामा इंश्योर्ड दैट हिज वाउ इज नॉट ब्रोकन। तुलसीदास जी कहते हैं, इसे मैं प्रभु की महिमा कहूं या सेवक अंगद का विश्वास बताऊं? इंटरेस्टिंग रिटोरिकल क्वेश्चन। इज इट राम की महिमा और इज इट सेवक का विश्वास? वाह! Anyway, luckily Rama ensured that nobody could move Angad's foot. Jai Shri Ram. We will end the track now.